Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today we're going to be doing your weekly reading for the week of September the 15th. I didn't feel like putting makeup on today, but I got nice nails, so we're going to use that. This is going to be a video in which you're only going to see the cards. I'm not showing myself today. I hope that's fine. Pisces, get comfy, get yourself something to drink maybe. And let's see what predictions are coming in for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this upcoming week. This applies for all areas of life. And if this message finds you, it's because there's something in here for you. So take what resonates, Pisces, okay? Let's see. I'm taking cards upright to begin, and then we're working with an oracle. All right, so first we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is happening exactly as it needs to. Not necessarily exactly as you want it, but exactly as it needs to happen. You are where you need to be. You are in your path of your purpose. You're getting closer to that. You are in the right place at the right time, in the right task, learning the right lesson. So just trust that even if it doesn't necessarily look how you want it to look all the way, this is a confirmation that you're on the right path, all right? The challenge for this week, we have the Three of Wands. So this has been a challenge that for the Pisces collective has been showing up quite consistently to a point in which I feel we're going to just transcend this and it's not going to be a challenge anymore, quite frankly. And it is a need for patience. It has been coming up on almost every reading. Seeing that your results, the changes, the possibilities are like right there. And you see them coming in, but you don't have them quite like within your grasp just yet. So that could be something that you feel this week, like, okay, things are getting better. Difficult cycles are culminating, chapters are closing, but it's still closing. It's not like officially in the past just yet. And that could bring, a little bit of stress, anxiety, even sadness to some Pisces this week. However, you can already see your ships coming in. They are within your sight. You see the changes. You see how things are unfolding. The progress is already taking place. So if you choose to look at it positively, you can definitely choose a more optimistic perspective. In the recent past, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Maybe you have recently been paying a lot of attention to everything related to the material realm, whether it is health, your habits, maybe nutrition. Maybe you have been paying attention to your money, what's coming in, what's going out, your tendencies, making plans, everything that has to do with the material. Because the Pentacles talk about the material realm, and you have been in this King of Pentacles energy. You have been in your mastery of this realm. Some of you have recently been dealing with an earth sign energy, someone who already has achieved a level of mastery in this realm. We have here the Page of Cups as your current energy for this week. So maybe something is happening for you this week, Pisces, that makes you go from feeling like you have everything under control, feeling like you know all the answers for the material realm, going into a space in which you feel completely clueless. That could be, let me give you some examples of how this variation can manifest. So let's say that you're doing great, that you are saving, you're, having everything very organized with your finances, with your work. And all of a sudden this week, you get this very intense emotional urge to start from scratch all over again and throw away everything that you have built. The rational part of your brain may be like, oh no, we're not doing that. We have worked so hard to do or to get to where we are. But there's going to be a very strong impulse within you saying something kind of contradicting. And it's going to take a lot of your emotional mastery to say no to your inner child, or no to that part of you that is solely wanting to make choices out of emotion. Okay? And it doesn't have to be necessarily that you're going to make bad choices out of your emotions. But try this week specifically, try for your decisions to be more balanced, to have that your decisions are made not only with your logic, but also with your intuition, also with your common sense, right? And have kind of like a different approach view on the same thing until you know exactly what you need to do. If you move only through your emotions, this could be a week in which you make a very impulsive, immature, spontaneous choice. So try to avoid that if you can. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy that is younger than you, in age or in maturity. You could be dealing with someone that is impulsive, that gets very like carried away by emotions. Okay, so that could be, instead of your energy, this could be someone that you're dealing with this week as well. With the Nine of Cups, however, I see you wrapping up the week feeling very proud of yourself. So whatever impulse, no matter how strong it becomes, it seems like you have mastered yourself enough to say no to what doesn't make sense and say yes and take advantage of that inspirational energy towards what does make sense. I feel like you're going to wrap the week up feeling very proud of yourself, celebrating. There may be something very big that you're celebrating this week. So you may be getting good news. You may be getting some kind of confirmation of success, of victory, of good health, of good luck. Something that you've hoped for comes in this week, all right? And there's a celebration to the point in which you may want to like go out for drinks or go out to eat or go out and celebrate in whatever way you tend to do a major victory here, okay? And it could be a major victory that directly affects you, or it could be a major victory related to a loved one or something along those lines. But I see you very proud of yourself, Pisces, and that makes me feel very good. So the energy of you, like your energy and how that is represented, is the Six of Cups. So there is a little bit of like nostalgic energy this week. You're going to be thinking a lot about who you were, who you have been, the things that you have done. And it could be in a light that paints the past as more positive than the present. So there could be a little bit of romanticizing the past. There could be a little bit of romanticizing relationships from your past, even from like, your youth and stuff like that. There could be a putting people in pedestals that they don't really belong in. So careful about that. But yeah, it's like you're going to be seeing not only in the past, if you want and you choose, you can look at the present and the future with just as much of a romantic lens. And I feel like it is going to translate into valuing everything that you have been through, valuing who you are, who you have become through what you have been through, right? So this is very good energy here. We have in your environment the Ace of Cups. So there could be someone coming in from your past, maybe. Someone maybe who's destined. Could be an earth sign, could be a water sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be any sign. This is a general reading. If you would like a personalized, you can book those this month with a discount because we have a coupon code on the website. So check all the info below. But these are general readings, so take it as they apply for you. It may be one of these signs. It may not be one of these signs. At the end of the day, there's someone in your environment that is bringing in a lot of love. Someone, it's like your environment itself. Maybe the place you live in, maybe the people that are living close to you, maybe the energy of the place, the city, the nature around you. They're all going to be in a way conspiring, consciously or completely unconsciously, but they're going to be making you feel really good. There's a brand new beginning here for you emotionally. Something's going to happen around you in your environment that will make you feel refreshed, fulfilled, happy, excited, new, especially in your emotions. And it can be so strong that, yeah, it could lead you to getting so excited, so inspired, so like, that you may make some dumb choices. So, pay attention to your choices and make sure that you don't do anything impulsive or immature that is not appropriate. Because you can do immature things and you can do impulsive things. If you think them through, they can be a good choice. It's not that you don't ever have to do any of that again. You can do something that others could consider impulsive when for you it feels right. However, if you do make these choices out of pure emotion and not take your brain with you at all, then you yourself will be saying to yourself, like, that was kind of dumb. So beware of that this week. That's the only thing. So much excitement here. So I see your hopes and fears, the moon. Some of you here are very excited, very drawn, curious, attracted to all things subconscious, all things magic, all things spirituality. There could be a big part of you that wants to dive into things that you find mysterious and, kind of like alluring in a way. There's also a part of you that may fear following that. Maybe in the past you have made choices at some point of your life to follow that curiosity, and it has led you to maybe bad people or bad, periods of your life in which maybe you had difficulty. So there is a simultaneous desire and a simultaneous fear of the subconscious, of what's hidden, of the secrets, the mysteries. Beautiful. In one of the outcomes, I'm getting 2 outcome cards here. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is abundance coming from another. This is a gift. Sorry that I don't know what's happening with the focus. Kind of shifting from time to time. It gets a little blurry. Sorry about that, you guys. The 6 of Pentacles talks about a gift coming in. A gift of abundance, a gift of prosperity, a gift by someone generous who wants to do something good for you, who will be helping you out somehow. Could be financial, could be an opportunity, could be money, could be a loan, could be some kind of help that for them is very easy to do, and they do it with a good heart, okay? This could be an opportunity too. And it's coming in such a way that you will feel very grateful, very safe, and very grateful. Then we have the 10 of Wands. So there could be something happening this week, a sense of, a help, a leg up, a favor, a loan, an opportunity, a job, something that comes your way that is based on the generosity of someone else, maybe someone in power, maybe someone who has a lot of money, someone who has a lot of opportunities to throw around, I don't know. And it's going to be such a blessing. But immediately, things are going to be set into motion. And that is a very positive thing. Let's say that this is a job opportunity. Well, you start on Monday and you're like, oh my God, what? Like, yay, but like, what? You may be feeling very overwhelmed immediately after receiving this gift, this loan, this opportunity, you name it. But it's a good overwhelm. It's getting things into motion and not needing to wait any longer for something that you've been wanting to manifest, Pisces. So there's a miracle that happens this month and this week. And the miracle is coming in probably around the weekend through someone who is wanting to give you this help, this assistance, this favor. So what are the best 3 advices? What are the 3 best pieces of advice for Pisces from this deck? Now, this is a beautiful deck about self-care. and it includes some messages in the form of affirmations. So if you want to claim the energies, all you need to do is write them down in the comment section, and that way you're letting the universe know, hey, I claim this as mine. I resonate with this message. I want it to be a reality in my life. You can do one or you can do all of them in the comment section. First one here for Pisces. I am authentic. Beautiful. I am authentic. Pisces, that you are. Allowing yourself to be, allowing yourself to express who you are without fear, without needing to hold back. Second advice for this week for Pisces is trust in divine. I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine timing. And it is so important with the Three of Wands here, right? So comment below, I am authentic. Comment below, I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine timing. And last but not least, for this week for Pisces, oh, I am a healer. Yes, healer of the ages is what I just heard. I am a healer. I follow my heart. Beautiful, Pisces. You know what you need. You know when you need to be patient. You know what is inspiration, and you know what crosses the line from inspiration into like being dumb. Trust your judgment. Use your judgment, okay? It's there for a reason. This is going to be a major opportunity, major gift. Enjoy the being kind of like having your hands full of new, because it's going to feel wonderful this week, all right? Pisces, if you would like to get a discount on any of the products on the website, including the personalized readings this month, all you need to do is add, before you pay at the checkout, there's going to be a little text that says, have a coupon, click on that and write September Magic, okay? September Magic, and you're going to get 25% off. You can book up to 5 readings per client, and you can use those 5 readings at a discounted price during this next 6 months, okay? So you can buy them all at a discount, so you get each one of them at a lower price, and then use them once the discount is gone. All right, Pisces, so this is what I got for you. I love you so much, and I hope that this week is wonderful for you. I hope that this gift brings you closer to your dreams and your goals. I love you to the moon and back, Pisces, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.